What's up, everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield here with Sam Claiborne, and we are playing the sequel to one of our favorite modern video games. This is Pac-Man Championship Edition 2.
Yeah.
Sam is playing for us.
One of your favorite games ever, one of my favorite games ever, but you actually got to rate the predecessor on IGN.com. You
Yeah.
give it a very high score.
Yeah, so this is actually the third game in this series. There was first Championship Edition, then there was Championship Edition DX, which I gave a 10. I think that's the only 10 that
That's
I've
insane.
given out. Yeah. And now this is Championship Edition 2.
Yeah, and it seems to have a lot of elements of Championship Edition DX. And gosh, I'm screwing up so bad already. Playing and talking. This is Sam playing. You get to make a big string of ghosts and eat them, right?
Yep.
That's like the large. That's the conceit of Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. And that's what you're doing in this game for this level. But there's other levels where you don't get a big string of ghosts. So there's a bunch of changes up to the gameplay too.
You're actually safe in that little hidey hole down there.
I know.
Now I notice you're eating all the pellets, but you don't have to do that on every
No,
level.
you can clear the board. Really, since I'm playing to collect ghosts, what I'm trying to do is run past all these little green minion guys. But if you get all the pellets, you get an extra bomb. And if you look in the upper part of the screen there, you can see my bomb rating.
Yep, got
Those
10.
things get you out of trouble. They warp you, like the hyperspace button in Asteroids, right back to the start of the level.
Yeah.
How many people out there are going to get that Asteroids reference?
All
The people that listen to the correct answer is all the people that listen to the Buckner Garcia album Pac-Man Fever, which has a song called Hyperspace, which is about pushing on that very button.
There's also the BC
Did I lose
Boys.
the audience, Damon?
There's also the BC Boys track. I believe it's Unite that where Adrock says, "And if you play Defender, I can beat your hyperspace."
Wow. Which doesn't really make sense. So he clearly hasn't played Defender. So I just used a bomb there to escape the giant caterpillar of ghost minions. You know what's crazy? I still haven't seen a power pellet yet. So what I'm going to do is
Like
collect
every 4 levels, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to collect as many of these ghosts as possible in this train before I move on. I think I got them all. Nope, there's 2 more to get, so I can get the maximum amount.
I think this is a confusing game to explain. As just watching it,
Yeah.
I don't think it's very.
You see how
evident
those ghosts
this
don't
game
kill you?
works. Yeah,
That's kind of new in
those are the
Pac-Man.
minion ghosts, not actual ghosts.
Well, I mean, even the other, like, clear ghosts don't kill you. They just bounce you around.
It's just
because,
the main 4 ghosts.
Yeah, and they just kind of impede you.
Yeah.
And the main string of ghosts, you can hit it a few times, and then like I just did, and then it turns into an evil angry ghost.
Eat it. There you go.
I love that, how it pulls off in 3D. I think this whole game is actually built in 3D because you can control Pac-Man a little bit in that cutscene. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Did you know-
the name of this game is getting as high score as you can within this time limit.
Right.
This board that we're playing on this mode is a 5-minute time limit.
Check this out. You see when I got that banana and that cool transition there?
Yeah.
That looks a lot to me like a reference to Atari's Tempest. Did you ever play that game?
Well, yeah.
Oh gosh, he's
game.
mad. He's mad. In Tempest, you like zoom into the between levels in that same way. It looks so pretty.
Also,
So this level's all about jumps. Aren't these jumps insane?
Yeah.
Did you see how they were like crossing?
Yeah.
They were crossing over in like a really confusing way earlier. This is going better for me now. All right, I'm just gonna move on. I didn't get all the pellets.
So as you eat pellets, you fill up this meter at the bottom, which will, when that's full, it'll reveal the fruit, and eating the fruit is what takes you to the next level.
Yeah.
But as Sam is doing, he's choosing to spend more time on the levels so he can
Get the
build up
greenies.
this ghost train line, because then when you eat it, it's more spectacular and you get more bonus
Yeah,
points for
the
that.
ghost conga.
Yeah.
And I'm playing that way because like that's what I knew what to do. That's how I played in CEDX, right? That was like the whole thing. You wait as long as possible to munch as big of a ghost line as possible because you get a combo score for it. So this level, I'm not even to the fruit yet. Oh my gosh.
Got the bell this time.
The bell, the lovely bell. Did you ever put this together, that the bell, the cherries, the strawberries, everything in this game, that's actually from slot machines?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I mean, it kind of makes sense because, well, it doesn't really make sense, but let me just throw this out there. Bally, which published the original Pac-Man in the United States, Bally Midway, Bally Midway still make all the arcade or the slot machines.
Yeah.
That's their business. Like they don't make pinball, arcade machines, anything really like that anymore. But of course, Namco actually made Pac-Man, so that doesn't really make sense. Just
30
a funny
seconds
connection.
left on this run.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Got a nice long string of ghosts there.
Not anymore,
Get
no.
to your next power play. Oh yeah. Well, it's still pretty long.
Nah, it's cool. So
There you
there's a
go.
cherry. I'll get there, but I need to get to the power pellet. I'll just start cheating by using my. Oh, this is the good level. See, it's funny.
Power pellet level.
The
10
actual
seconds.
the red.
Can you get there?
Yeah, I can get
You
there.
should bomb there. Okay, now you know.
So look, he's following that track, so I
There
can
you
find
go.
him. I got to cut him off because he had a little white track.
Yeah,
he's following.
it's his escape route.
But see, if I'd play this right, I could probably ideally you probably get to another power pellet.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's the way to play. Just figure out how to get to the next power pellet.
Yeah.
That quickly. That's a terrible score.
That's a bad one? I don't know.
Yeah.
You beat the built-in high score. So.
Yeah. The important thing is I unlocked some new levels, and the math checks out.
Yeah. As you can tell by our graph here, Sam did a pretty
See, I achieved
really
maximum
skyrocketed at the end.
ghostage right there at the
Yeah,
end. Right
yep.
there at the end, you see the
in the last 30 seconds.
But it looks like I only got 2 power pellets. You know, I'm sure this is a 3 power pellet game.
Yeah. Is there any other mode we want to show off right now?
I think we can just talk about math some more. Well, let's see what we unlocked.
Okay.
So,
There we go.
there's all these different variations. Jumping, single train, hexagon. So single train is the long train of ghosts. And then regular looks like, I don't really know what the difference is. Because I still made strings of
Can you
ghosts.
change like your character there?
Well, I don't know.
The look of your character? Exit out.
Because in Pac-Man
Yeah, there are different
Championship
skins.
Edition.
So if you go to character, maybe you have to unlock them. So type
Are
A,
you a type A
B.
Pac-Man?
Yeah, you have to. So those will look. Yeah, there you go. Nice
Oh,
little chunky
yeah.
pixel versions.
Oh, they're all chunky, yeah. Oh, actually, I saw somebody playing as this version. It was pretty cute. When you switch between levels.
Ooh, even the fruit is pixel.
Yeah, watch this. Look how he turns into a little 3D. Did you see that? I was pointing, and now I lost my pattern.
Ooh, even the minion ghosts are pixel.
Oh, I see. So there's 2 trains. That's the deal here.
Okay.
See that?
So-
Each ghost has a train.
So you'll have to tell us if it becomes more hectic that way, more frantic.
I mean, you have the scores aren't as straightforward. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What if your special
you can't
skill was
The
playing Pac-Man and talking, which is not mine.
Oh man, so yeah, so you'll,
Look how cool that looks
So
in
each
3D. It looks
train-
like 3D pixel dot game heroes.
and I think the way it
3D
works
dot
is
game
each
heroes.
train you eat lengthens the remaining trains, so you get more points every time.
Oh, really?
Ooh, there you go.
I love how he comes off the board like that.
He's even pixelated there. That's
Yeah.
really nice. Touch.
Yeah, I think this whole thing is like rendered in 3D, and it just happens to reveal that when you go between levels. Is that possible? That we're looking at a 3D game right now?
I think it's possible. Yes.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
I think it's within the realm of possibility.
All right. What else do you need to do to distract me from playing this game?
Do you know that the original operating instructions called the pretzel a cookie?
Oh, come on. A German cookie?
Basically.
Where did you see that? Like on the actual arcade machine?
Yeah. So this is in my.
A cookie?
Yeah. It's like eat the bonus fruit or whatever. And
Yeah.
It's like cherry.
Are you
apple,
saying this from
orange,
like your personal local Pizza Hut playing
cookie.
experience?
Yeah, or I saw it on like an old flyer.
Yeah. Well, I remember everything was a cookie. Remember, like when Toru Yutani, the creator of Pac-Man, spoke at GDC, he said that Pac-Man is eating cookies.
Those are
And
what the
that-
power pelts are?
Yeah, and that he designed this game because, and this is his words, not mine.
Exactly.
Girls like snacks.
Yeah, they were
and
trying
like
to attract.
sweets.
They were trying to attract female players.
Yeah, and so what they like? Wow, are those just regular ghosts now? That was scary. I can't deal with regular ghosts. Only nice, polite minions.
You're getting more points for every consecutive pellet you eat. I guess that maxes out at 500 points a pellet.
Isn't it funny how you can actually run through any of the enemies or anything, but you just have to bump into them a few times?
Yeah.
It's like a little bumper effect.
But the trains get so
Classy.
long, they end up blocking you from getting to the fruit.
Yeah, especially like right here. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Like I can't. There's clearly a pattern that's going to get you through these levels, but it takes the best timing ever.
I'm sure there's going to be a new final release coming up soon of how to win at video games.
Yes, how to beat the champions of Pac-Man. I have several of those old books. They're only helpful for Pac-Man, not Miss Pac-Man. Because there are no patterns to Miss Pac-Man.
There you go.
All right, should we wrap this up?
I think we can, you only have 1:45 left on.
Oh my gosh, I
this
didn't
run.
realize that.
Yeah.
Cruising through it.
Let's see if you've already beaten your score from your last round. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa! Wow.
Yeah, so you can lose a life, but it's just not really that.
I didn't realize
nearly
it.
as important here as it was in the original Pac-Man.
This is horrifying.
There are bosses in this game too. I don't think we've got to show them here.
You got to play one in the tutorial, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's like a giant ghost marauding in the background, and you have to basically collect fruit to get closer to it. I didn't really get what was going on, but it was cool. Look at all those greenies.
We've broken 2 million this time. There are power pellets down there. With a minute left.
You get all the greenies. Oh god! Oh god!
You gotta get it.
They're just
You gotta
pissed.
go. There you go.
One. It's so cool because I can actually press like to the left or right here and like go up afterwards and stuff. Yeah, it gives you control.
Get to the front.
There we go.
There you go. One more.
It's nice that it draws out their path.
Yeah,
But they do have some options.
Nice.
Yum, yum, yum.
Everyone, the crowd's cheering for you.
Yes. Yeah, so we don't know if there's like a lot more modes and stuff like that, but I do know that The Office immediately went for the very first mode.
Whoa,
Oh, that thing
that's-
runs. Went for the very first mode in the very first level, and then everybody just competed on that one, which I think happened in Championship Edition originally. Remember that? Everybody's like, we just care about this one level's leaderboard.
Yeah, they were like.
Because you gotta
loads of different
focus, you know, and get good at the one
5
thing.
seconds.
See, I have to go where they're going and
Yeah.
not where they were.
Yeah.
Was my problem there.
Anyway, that's a quick look at Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 coming out next week, I guess, or later this week. I'm totally stoked to spend more time with it and challenge Sam's high scores.
Chomp on, Damon.
Chomp on indeed. For much more on this game and every other game that has ever existed and will ever exist, stay tuned to IGN GameScoop.